Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning to all of you. And I'm hoping that all of you are having a lovely morning this morning because I certainly am. And today is one of those days, it should be like every other day. It should be a day that you embrace because today is just like all the other days. A day of a brand new opportunity, a day of a brand new start, a day of a brand new beginning, a day of everything is completely new on this day because you have never been in this day. You have an opportunity to create whatever you choose to create on this day, whether it's good or bad. If you want to create something good, you have that opportunity to do it. If you want to wake up in the morning being a grouch and a sourpuss, you have an opportunity to do that. If you want to be a nitpicker, a shit starter, you have an opportunity to be or do whatever you set your mind out to do on this day. It is also a day to be thankful and use your choices wisely because every choice you make in decision makes a difference in somebody's life. And if you don't think of it like that or you don't look at it like that, you might want to start doing so. So now, I come to you this morning. Yes, I come to you this morning trying to tell you just how beautiful you should be looking at each and every day that you wake up. It isn't guaranteed, excuse me, my nose is itching. It isn't guaranteed that you're going to wake up that next morning. But if you wake up and you notice that the sun is on you, you can feel the heat from the sun as it has risen on your face or in your hand, on your neck, your back, your butt. Yeah, it could have risen anywhere on you. I'm just saying. I don't know. It could be the 10 toes up and 10 toes down. I have no idea, but you notice it has risen. So as you notice it has risen, that is when you should automatically fall into your mode of thank you, Most High God, for being good to me, blessing me to wake up to see another day. Because many people, you have to ask yourself, many people that you grew up with or may have interacted with or may be round or about your same age, and age has nothing to do with anything. We proved that in the 80s. Has absolutely nothing to do with anything. But anyway, I'm just saying, many people have not waken up this morning. Many people didn't wake up when you were growing up with them on a 14th birthday, on a 10th birthday, on a 8th birthday. Life is so precious and so short. Why waste it on feuding and hating and envying someone? And not giving a damn if you're going to heaven or hell at that moment because you haven't been given that opportunity to stand and wait to be placed into the position of where you're going under the deeds that you have did. You need to really embrace the new day as it really is what you have an opportunity to do. Maybe you had a really bad life and you just wish that you could just change something. Well, have you considered that new day that you woke up to gives you that opportunity to change something, to invent something that is pleasing to the ears and the eyes, and that can help many multitudes of people. Like say for instance myself. One morning I woke up and I'm like, okay, I guess I was kind of anxious to really start, and I was going to say I woke up and just started. No, I was very anxious to start my call, and I knew my journey was going to start one day. And I tell you, I was just hoping, I was just like a little bitty kid. When, Father, when do I get to start today? And he's like, no, not until you have actually did the work in the field, and then it will be time for you to start. And so I woke up that morning and I was so intrigued. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden the Most High God says, today is the day that you shall build the channel. And I'm like, what? It's stuck in my mind. I mean, I was fogged for a moment there. I was What do you mean? What channel? I did because I was never told that I was going to be starting a channel. The channel for me. And what other way is it? This is an excellent way, according to him, to reach multiples of people without going out there traveling all over the world. You can just hit the tube like everybody else do and get on there and say what it is that I need you to say as you open your mouth and allow me to speak through it. That is what it's all about with me. So hate the Father all you want. I care less. I'm just doing what he asks me to do. And you should too, but I'm just saying, you ought to care that much about the Most High God. You always running your asses up in these churches, throwing up your hands and shouting and screaming and doing the bucking and the hopping and, oh, thank you, and all that stuff, and get right out of church and somebody asks you for a quarter. They ain't got to ask you for nothing but a damn quarter. I don't have it. That person ain't home. They just want it for. You know what? They might just be homeless, and they just might need that quarter to add up with the little quarters that they may be able to get from other people just to buy them a meal. It is not up to you to try to say what somebody is or isn't. What have you done to try to help them? That's what you need to be saying. Have you did anything to try to help them? Everybody out there on the street, especially during the summertime when it's scorching hot, is not out there begging for your quarter just to go to the liquor store and get there. Because if that's the case, they'll make a beer run or something. You know what that is, don't you? Just walk up in there and grab what they gonna get and go on. Is to believe me, the attendant the store isn't gonna stop them. They're not willing to die for a beer. Why would they be? And so all the time it's not happen to be bad things. It could really be that God's really sending somebody to you because he knows it's his son or daughter. It's going to help them. And what do his son or daughter do other than the best thing that everybody do? Build up and set up that criticism and make their own assumptions and ideologist theories of what the person needed a damn quarter for. You cannot buy anything with a quarter. Nothing. They don't ask you to give them $1. They just ask you to give them whatever you have, And if you think that way, go buy them a sandwich. Here you go. I don't have $1, a quarter, or a dime to give you, but I have this sandwich. May God bless you with this. Now, if they take the sandwich and throw it, God forbid, I hope, let me not tell. But yes, if they take it and throw it at you, then you did that on your own. You should. They did not want the sandwich. They wanted the quarter. But anyway, it's not for you to decide which one they really want. So yes, I'm trying to tell you, embrace every day that you are able to wake up and feel the sun on your face, on your nose, on your neck, on your lips, on your arms, on your hand, on your leg, on your feet. I don't know, you might have your 10 toes up and 10 toes down on your butt or whatever, wherever the sun hits you in the morning. I know where it hits me, so I'm just saying, trying to keep it just clean, simple, and professional, if I may. Trying to, but also trying to get a laugh out of you. But no, so I want you to take this. I'm not finna pile a bunch of things up on your mind, because some people can't handle one or two things when you are talking to them or speaking to them. So if you're saying a multiple of things, they've been forgotten by the time you finish your speech. I'm not trying to have no 30-hour speech and condensed into 10 minutes. I'm just going to keep it plain and simple. Embrace today as if it is what it is. Embrace it as what it is, a brand new day for a brand new start. And do what it is that you're trying to do, as long as it's lined up with the Most High God and lined up with righteous. But you got so many wicked evil. We're not going to even talk about them, because this message may not be for nobody but those that's looking for a brand new start in their life. And I'm going to do it like that. And I'm going to put it out there. And I'm going to finish it like this. Boom. Yes.